back to our channel, ChandraAwesome. In this today's video, we're going to learn about patterns. In the previous videos, we already learned how to work with all tools, that is only solid tools, but we didn't perform this modified tools also. Okay, we just about to complete the create section. Okay, in the create section, we already completed the solid one, except this. So why we explain you about the design. We are going to learn about this pattern design and a mirror operation. Okay, let's work with the patterns. We already know what does it mean pattern. Patterns means following the same shape with number of counts. Just for example, but within a shapes. Like if you want to, you have a one body and you want to uh, make the body number of times and in a particular shape. In this way, you can perform the patterns. Okay, it will duplicate the parts in simply way. Let's, for example, let's hide this body. I don't want to work with the first body. Let's select not you. No. Yep. I think this is good. Before that, okay, let's hide the bodies. We need to draw the pattern, which means in which direction you want. Let's, for example, in the rectangular pattern, you might clearly understand. See, you need to select the only face, like what is components along with the linear axis, columns. Exactly like this you can want. But we need a sketch. So if we have the sketch, it will be easy for us to pattern this. Okay, I'm going to draw the sketch, select the display, and instead of this triangle, okay, let's keep like this. From this point to this point. Now close it. Now we already have a sketch. Let's create select the pattern. Let's set the rectangular pattern. It's asking the type. In this also we don't need to sell individually. Or else you can sell the one pattern. It will also show these uh, shapes also. Okay. Let's create sell the body. If you want faces, features, components, you can also work with the pattern this also. We are working with the bodies, sell the objects, and need access. Here you can also sell the sketch, or you can also sell the planes. It's totally about top on your wish. Okay. Let's, for example, I just want to pattern in this direction. You can also pattern upward and downward. See, we've got the rectangular shape exactly as we want. Let's switch in this way. So that's the body's gone. That is the axis. It got stuck, guys. Pitch. Self the pattern again. Rectangular pattern. Need bodies and put the body instead to the this. Yep. And here's the we got the exactly rectangular shape pattern here. Um, okay, and you can also change just like if you want to like how much part you want, how much part you don't want. Means that you can also distant use the difference. I mean, change the difference of the part. It's going to snap. It's going to delete it actually when you work with this graphics. Or else, if you still didn't understand how to work with this, it's like count. Okay, you can just click on it. You can click on it. It's showing the options plus or minus, right? This way you can add it. This we could even also you can see we have the two axis system shown as 333. Like this way you can also give extent and spacing like a which means in the distribution is asking the extent and spacing. Extent means from start to end how much distance you are working with. Or else if you want to spacing between the two parts. Let's click on spacing. The two parts distance is important. Based on this the pattern will be happen. Okay, this is a suppression tool which is useful for the tools which means if you don't want when you perform the patterns in that pattern you don't want such parts. In this way you can deselect it. I don't want to this four, and I want a rectangular shape like this. See, in this way you can have suppression, which means it's going to remove the parts in the feature itself when we are performing. Okay, now I'm selecting and select OK and select. We got see in this way we got shape already. In this way you can perform the rectangular pattern. Now let's work with the circular pattern. To work with the circular pattern, let's hide this body. I just want to, you don't have the space to explain it clearly, right? So I just want to work with the table. Okay, let's move this sphere. Select the new tool, selecting the body, select the body. I just want to move in this direction to this way and click OK. Now select the pattern, select the rectangular pattern. This is also asking of objects and with axis. I just want to rotate this axis in this way, and you can see it's auto rotating. And you can also reduce the count, increase the count like this. See, and distribution partial, just like how we work with the wall tool. The same way it is also work with a circle pattern. Here also have the suppression tool. We can select it, or else if you don't want, you can click OK and make the circle pattern. Okay. Now we have another pattern called curve pattern. So for that, I'm going to edit this sketch. I just want to draw some path, just like using this plane tool. And selecting final random path here, like this, and finish it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is let's I'm just deleting the circle pattern because I just made only one part. Okay. So I click on it and delete it. Now press on create from patterns, select the pattern or path. Okay. We need bodies and it's a small path. And giving this one as a path. Okay. Now and make sure the path will start from the body only, even you draw from another distance. Let me show you here clearly. Here it's showing that actually we drawn path from here, but the body is here. It is following the path from the body's position only. Okay, that is how the curve path works. And you can, when you get elegant, means how much distance you want to cover. If you want to cover whole part, you can also select here the up to extend for spacing this difference. Orientation, identical or path. Identical means patterns are matched the source object, which means depends upon the source object, it will uh, uh, give the how much pattern you want. Or else if you want to blindly follow the path direction, it will also do that. that is the difference between this orientation. Okay. Now, if you want to give the count, you know how to work with it. Less like this. In this way, you can increase the count, and also you can, if you want to spacing between bars, you can also do that. This left to the bar. So this is the or path direction, which means what is the path direction actually? It is from this point to this point. Yes, rotating. Let's reduce the path. It's actually moving in this way, like it is coming backward and coming forward. Just like from this direction to this direction, you can see this is like forming a 3D sketch type. That's why it's like this. This path direction is different, identical is different. Identical means we just follow the path, and path different means it's going to path like. Okay, based on this, based on the path, it might be changes. Okay, guys, that is how to work with pattern design in Vision 360. Uh, I hope you might understand how to work with the patterns in Fusion 360 CAD software, which is very easy and more flexible with the other customizations. Okay, that's all about from this today's video, guys. If you like this and also understand the concept of what I can explain in this video, please do like, share, and subscribe our channel. And it will be very helpful if you subscribe in the content, and will explain you in very detail with every CAD software which I am learning. Okay, and thanks for watching. Have a nice day.